there's like pretty much no way you can make the argument for Alek Manoah to be one of those three starters, right? Like
Right.
that's like the unfortunate thing about what we've seen so far.
If you're watching this right now and you haven't hit the like button, Billy, get on it. Bug your brother. Tell him to do the same.
Rate on a scale from 1 to 10 your confidence in the following guys. I got 9 names to give you. So scale of 1 to 10, rapid fire. Jordan Romano.
I'm gonna say 8.
Alek Manoah.
Oh boy, like 7.
Bo Bichette.
10. Hard 10.
Give it a 10.
Kevin Biggio.
Oh man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say 5 for Biggio because I'm not sure if he's gonna be on the team by the end of the year.
Okay. Nate Pearson.
Ooh, I'm a big Nate guy, so I'm gonna say an 8 for Pearson.
Okay, Yusei Kikuchi.
Ooh, you know what? 9 for Kikuchi. Love what I'm seeing for Kuchi. He's been a lot of fun to watch.
Awesome. Espinal.
Ooh, Espinal. I'm gonna say, what did I say for Biggio? I said 5. So
5.
I think I'll go 5 for SB as well.
Okay. George Springer.
Ooh, Springer. You know, I'm gonna go for an 8 for Springer because he has been hitting the crap out of the ball. It's just unfortunately been really unlucky for him. So I think the worm turns for Springer. So I'll say 8.
Okay, and lastly, John Schneider.
Ooh, John Schneider. You know what? I'll go with an 8 for Schneider as well to bring it full circle to our conversation off the top, because I really do think Schneid's, like you mentioned, Scott, the guy has not had a full year to prove what he's worth. I think there's some other extenuating circumstances for some of his decision-making process as well. So I do genuinely think, let's say he gets one more piece to supplement that bullpen, whether it is a minor leaguer or a trade piece. I think we might be thinking a little differently. Even if like Jimmy Garcia turns it around, we might be thinking a little differently about what Schneider brings.
Okay.
I love those rankings, by the way. Show you fit right in with our walk-off toxic positivity that we get accused of sometimes.
Yeah, giving Kevin Biggio a 5. Toxic positivity for sure. All right. Let's last one here and we'll let you go. From Shannon on the Patreon says, if playoffs started today, every wild card team is from the AL East. And none of them are the Yankees. So if playoffs were today, the Blue Jays would be going to Baltimore for a best of 3. Okay. So name your 3 starting pitchers in order.
In order, eh? Boy.
And then she also does put the asterisk, ignore rest days, because like Alek Manoah just pitched yesterday. So like,
I see
everybody gets their rest off, right? So it's everybody's fresh. But who's starting game 1, game 2, and game 3 for you?
So like in an ideal scenario, if the postseason started today, basically.
Yeah, based on how everybody's playing and your confidence in them.
There's like pretty much no way you can make the argument for Alek Manoah to be one of those 3 starters, right? Like that's
right.
That's like the unfortunate thing about what we've seen so far. Like it almost has to be let's say, Gausman and Bassett would be 1 and 2. And then it almost has to be like a stack of Barrios and Kikuchi for game 3. Like, not because I think Alek Manoah will like never turn it around, but if the question is like if tomorrow or later today we're getting to game 3, then I feel like there's no way you can make the argument for how he's looked, right? Like, I suppose if you really wanted to be dicey, you could have like Manoah start the game and only go like 3 innings, and if that, but I don't know what's the point of that, right? So you might as well just give Barrios or Kikuchi. Is it too hot a take to say that I might just give Kikuchi the start? I might do it, honestly.
No,
I'm with you.
Right now, I'm with you, and hopefully, we have you back on in August, and we're laughing at how silly we were not to be including Alek Manoah. But I do hope for now.
Scott, you mentioned your bold prediction was that Bo Bichette would be a league average shortstop. My bold prediction this year was that Kikuchi would be an all-star. So I think we are like quietly on track for it, because
we're nailing it, but like
just barely. So, yeah.
I love it.
Honestly, thank you so much for taking the time. We really enjoyed talking ball with you. Excited to have you back sometime, and all the best, man. Cheers.
Yeah. Hey, anytime you guys want, you have my number, shoot me a text, and I'm happy to jump on.
Cheers.